Howdy folks, Wes here, Craft Beer Geek, back with another beer review. Today we have something pretty special. This is Stone Brewing's 15th Anniversary Imperial Black Ale. They're calling this an Escondidian Black Ale, Imperial Black IPA. Comes in at 10.8% alcohol by volume, and it's in this released in this 22-ounce bomber. This is quite an interesting beer, something I've been wanting to try, and it's finally made it over here to Florida, so glad to get a chance to try this. Seen several reviews of it already, and sounds like quite an interesting beer. So anyway, we're going to open this up and get into a glass and see how it tastes. Okay, so it looks quite thick in the pour. As you see, you got a very dark chocolatey head. Very rich, tiny, very small bubbles, tightly packed. Let's get an aroma on this. Very hoppy in the aroma, extremely hoppy. A lot of grapefruit in there, a little bit of pine. This has a date on it of August 2011, so I'm hoping that's the bottling date on these. I think it probably is, because August is when I first started seeing reviews of this being posted. So I'm pretty sure that's not the best by date, but that's the bottling date. But this is one you want to drink fresh. You know, very hoppy black ale. So I'm ready to go ahead and give this a taste and let you know what I think of it. Wow, I don't quite know what to say about that. That's interesting. Definitely different than other black ales I've had before. It's very thick and viscous, almost like, you know, like a double IPA, a triple IPA that some other brewers might make. But this is definitely very hop forward, extremely hoppy. You know, Stone is known for loving their hops, and of course, with their anniversary ale, they're gonna turn it up even more. This is quite an interesting beer, though. It's like I said, it's very thick, which is not like a black ale, and it's extremely hoppy, so it's not like a stout, but it's interesting. And I do like that they were able to get a really good, well carbonated beer with a good head on it at, you know, almost 11% ABV. That's not typical. You know, I'm trying to get a bit of where the malts are on this, just to give you a better idea of the flavor. But it's really so hop forward that it's really hard to pick out exactly what the malts are in here. It does have a little bit of like a dry, roasty kind of finish to it. You know, I'm thinking that's probably the malt, you know, the dark malts in here. And there is sort of an overall sweetness, but not, you know, it's very sweet, but it's also very hoppy, so it's balanced in that sense. It's, you know, it's not just sweet. You know, if you let this age and the hops would fade away some, I don't think it would be as good. It would be too sweet, I think. But because they have so many hops in here, that it really does balance it out well, and it makes a high gravity beer like this actually enjoyable, rather than just a sweet, sticky mess. It is quite thick and viscous and sticky. I'm getting a lot of grapefruit out of this though. It's definitely the hop characters are very grapefruity. And this was pretty reasonably priced. I think it was around $8.50 for the bottle. So that's pretty good. You know, I don't have any problem with the price on this one. It's pretty good value, I think. It's one of those things that you know, it's a one-time release and something that's pretty accessible for anyone. It should be distributed just about anywhere Stone beers are available. And I'm starting to feel the alcohol a bit already, though. It's up there. It's a strong one. This might be something you want to share with somebody. Don't plan on going anywhere for a while, at least if you have to drive anyway. If you have one of these. Quite strong, but definitely worthy of an anniversary ale. As it warms up, it sort of stays with its MO, you know, hop forward, very thick, sweet, viscous, malty. This is like really like, I almost want to call it like a it's like thick like an oatmeal stout would be. Like take like a Southern Tier oatmeal stout and then just throw like a ton of hops into it. Is kind of where this is at for me anyway. As you see, quite a bit of lacing there. It's very very thick and viscous and sticky, and it's quite good. So I think I'm ready to go ahead and give a rating on this. I think I'm going to put this at a 9 out of 10. It's very very good. Definitely something I would seek out. Everybody should have at least one of these just to say they had it. Just to give it a try. Like I said, it's reasonably priced, and it's just a good, interesting, challenging beer, and I'm quite happy with it. So 9 out of 10 for the Escondidian Black Imperial Black Ale, whatever you want to call it, from Stone Brewing. So I'm Wes, your craft beer geek. You can check out this review plus more at craftbeergeek.com. And remember, I don't drink bad beers. You shouldn't either. See you next time. Cheers.